Well, bless the Lord, brothers and sisters. Today I want to talk about marriage. I want to talk about finding ways to strengthen your marriage. I believe that everybody has goals. Everybody has goals within their marriage that they want it to be strong. They want it to be vibrant. They want it to be fruitful. They want it to be standing the test of time despite whatever they go through. But marriage is only as strong as the two individuals in the marriage. And if you have a person that is pulling all of the weight and the other person is just laying there dead, so to speak, then it's like pulling dead weight. Before you even get or decide to become married, you have to know that your partner is a strong individual, both physically strong, mentally strong, financially strong, psychologically strong, and even emotionally and spiritually strong. Why? Because you are going to be coming up against a lot, brothers and sisters. Marriage is not for the faint of heart. Marriage can be a wonderful, beautiful, awesome thing. But truth be told is this: you have to be willing to do what it takes to fight for your marriage against all odds, because you're not only coming against the world with your marriage, okay? You're coming against the devil himself, and every demon in hell is going to try to do every trick, scheme, scam, and flim-flam to come against your marriage and to break it up. Why? Because again, if you break up a marriage, you break up children, you break up communities, you break up nations, and on and on and on. It's a domino effect. So when you look at marriage, and if you approach marriage, you have to realize that it's not only a commitment between two couples, but it is actually a covenant that you make to God. You have to be mature and you have to be responsible in your marriage, and knowing that you are working together for the same goal, which is to have a lasting, blessed, fruitful, and sustainable marriage. As God is the center of that marriage, it will thrive. It will go through changes and it will be formed and transformed. But as long as you are pulling together and you are soldiering together for this marriage, it will sustain itself. It will stand the test of time. It will be enduring. But don't think not for 1 minute that you need to take your spouse for granted, because there's always somebody out there that's looking at your marriage, that's coveting your marriage, that's jealous of your marriage, that wants it to break up, that's looking for any little peephole of frailty or weakness so that it can break up. So you and your husband or your spouse, you have to realize that it has to be a spiritual relationship as well. You have to come together in prayer, whether you have to fast together, you have to keep God in the midst of it. You have to literally go to battle for your marriage, because I'm telling you the truth. As long as you have two born again believers together, you are dynamic and you are amazing. So with that, you have to know that there will be some kickback. So be prepared. Do your homework before you get married. Don't get so consumed with the glitz, the glamour, and the reception, because I'm telling you, when it's all said and done, when everybody is exposing themselves for who they are in that marriage, that's exactly what you have. The raw, the true, the real of who these people are. And if they're compatible, that helps in a great deal, because some people become compatible over time. Some people can be compatible for a few years, and then after that they see something else appealing and they want to run. So compatibility is important, but you want to have a lasting compatibility and get along with each other. So there's a lot of people who are so negative in their marriage. They're ready to fight, they're ready for drama, they want arguments, they thrive off of struggle. They strive off of looking for the worst out of the situation, and God does not want that. God wants you to be happy in your marriage, but it's going to take some sacrifice. It's going to take some pulling together. And if you're not willing to do the work, if you're not willing to water your flower, so to speak, it will die. So bless the Lord. Stay alert and stay involved in your marriage. It's a blessing. Bless the Lord.